Hello everybody, Hank Longo for PGTV, and I'm at the Lakeland Center for the 61st State Science and Engineering Fair of Florida, and this is an unbelievable event. As you look around, students from all around the state have brought their displays to compete in this science and engineering fair. And I mean, they've got displays for intelligent machines and robotics, environmental engineering, biochemistry, cellular, molecular biology. It's just amazing the different categories that these students have done their displays on. And we're going to walk around and you're going to get to see the young genius that we have in Florida. I'm with Bill Hirschleb, and Bill, introduce yourself to our audience and tell them how you're involved with this great exhibit and event with the State Science Fair.
I've been involved with State Science Fair since 1991. I'm responsible for coordinating all of the judging for the fair.
Well, this is fantastic. Were there like 900 students or something like that competing in this?
We have between 800 and 900. This year we've got 834 students, 6th grade through 12th grade. Public, private, and homeschool students from throughout the state of Florida. We have over $1.2 million worth of scholarships that are awarded or available to be awarded. We have additionally about $40,000 in cash awards. And 8 students from this event will advance to International Science and Engineering Fair as representatives of the state of Florida. Additionally, a lot of the exhibitors that you see here have already been selected by their region to go to International Fair, so they're here to get more practice in the judging process.
Well, this is just fantastic, and as you look at all these displays, more people in America need to see the young genius that is here and the great kids that we have doing these remarkable projects and all the time and effort that they put into learning about what they're exhibiting.
That's one of the reasons I keep doing this, Hank, because really we hear so many bad things in the news about our kids and what they're doing wrong. This is a perfect example of what they're doing right. So each year I leave here from the science fair with a renewed enthusiasm for the future of our country and our great state. Be totally amazed at the depth of their learning that has taken place. They set forth a problem they wanted to solve. They set experimental parameters. They ran experimentation. They came to conclusions, and probably equally as important is they know how to defend what they did. They know how to explain it to normal, everyday people, and that's something that's really, really exciting, is to hear these young people enthusiastic about what they did, projects that they came up with, and the results that they found.
Well, Bill, thank you. I'm going to have a fabulous time touring around here and sharing with the people the great displays and exhibits that these young students have done, and a lot for us in Florida to be proud of. I am with Emily Ed Nur, and this is just unbelievable, this display, Saving Our Planet's Future with Renewable Energy. You have to tell me all about, look at all these different things you've got here. You look like you've got your own power plant going on here.
That's kind of what it is, a little bit.
And this is for...
This is a solar panel.
That solar panel. That's what I was going to say, but I couldn't get that quite out. So explain this to me. Come on over here, Emily, and tell us about this fabulous display you've got.
Okay, well, we use the power from the wind turbine and the solar panel to power battery number 1. Battery number 1 charges battery number 2 through the charge controller. Now, the battery number 2 powers the hydrogen generator. The hydrogen generator separates the water into 2 parts hydrogen and 1 part oxygen. We then store the hydrogen and the oxygen. We use the hydrogen through the fuel cell, and the fuel cell creates electricity, which in this case we use to power our 2 12-volt LED light bulbs.
Oh my, this is unbelievable. And how long did it take you to make this display?
Well, I started in August, and I finished literally the day before I had to turn it in.
And how did you learn about all of this?
Well, I'm in this program called the MO program, and in science class, I'm always learning about how bad pollution is. And me and my dad started doing a little bit of research in 6th grade about what would be the best renewable energy source to replace the fossil fuels, and I figured out that hydrogen is the best renewable energy source.
This is so professionally done. I am just so impressed with this. That you're going to win first place. I got a feeling you're going to do good. Well, Emily, thank you for educating us on this, and good luck to you, okay?
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. I love it. Well, I'm with Sam, and Sam, you're in the biochemistry division. Now, I'm just going to read the title of Sam's project. Interactions between histones and IDH contribute to childhood and adult glioblastoma formation. Did I get that right?
It's glioblastoma, but almost close
That's
enough.
okay. Well, not too bad. That's why he's the boss here. How did you get into doing your project on this topic?
So I started interning in a lab at Florida State last year over the summer, and I just started by learning different molecular biology techniques, and through that I eventually got interested in this project, and then I've been working on it for roughly the last year or so.
And so in a short version, what is your results? What was the problem and what did you come up with?
So my project focused on glioblastoma, so it's a rare type of brain tumor that affects roughly 1% of the population. And basically what we found was the molecular mechanism that contributes to the formation of these, and a way to target that mechanism so that we can help cure these 100% lethal glioblastomas.
Unbelievable. Now, are you going to be a doctor one day?
I hope to. Yeah.
Well, you're on the right track understanding this. This is just pure genius. Well, good luck to you. I hope you win. Get one of those big scholarships.
Yeah. I hope so too.
Thank you, Sam. I am with Nathan. Now, Nathan finished 4th in the world at the international competition. Tell us about that.
I did. Basically, I did finish 4th in the world. It's just an easier way to say that, but it was 4th in category for the engineering, electrical, and mechanical. I did a similar project, what type of wing design creates the greatest lift, where I dimpled the trailing edge of airfoils. Now, what that entitled was, if you see the wind tunnel behind me, that was similar to what the Wright brothers did in the early 1900s, is just testing very basic wing designs. And that's what I did this year. Was okay, well, at least 2 years ago, was can I test this, and is it provable that I can design my own wing in a homemade wind tunnel of all things. Now what I did this year, if you can see it in the camera here, but was 3D printing wings. Now the whole purpose behind this project was to basically make the most efficient case of manufacturing for aerospace companies. Now in the past, aerospace companies have used clay and different models to essentially build their airfoils to throw in a wind tunnel and test it. Whereas this year, I have been able to successfully prove that 3D printing is an option for just the testing, and specifically the testing of airfoils, simply because that when we do have a project to this extent, you want to make sure that everything is exact, and the biggest thing was taking the human factor out of testing the airfoils.
So you put the program into the computer of how the design is going to be, the design feeds it to the 3D printer, and then you get that object.
Exactly. It starts from, the ground up, and you have the inside, and I can show the camera here, but the inside you have a honeycomb-like structure on the inside of the wing, and then it eventually will build up to and give you a completed wing here. And that's exactly what you do. And so, the amount of combinations or what you can make are endless, anything to your imagination.
And what school are you from?
I am from Oakleaf High School up in Clay County, or Orange Park, close to Jacksonville.
Very good. Well, Ethan, congratulations. Good luck to you. Thank you for sharing your genius with us. This is fantastic. Okay, I'm with Ravi, and where's home for you?
Pensacola, Florida.
You're from Pensacola, and your school?
Brown Barge Middle.
Very good. So would you please explain your display? What is the name of it?
Binary adds up.
And what is the purpose of your display here?
I built a 3-bit adder and a half adder using electromechanical and mechanical parts.
And what does this do?
This is a very simple computer. They actually have thousands of these inside your iPhone.
Oh, wow. And so what made you think of doing this for a project?
Well, it would give me a better understanding of how electronics work and how computers work. So I built simple computers.
Well, that is very interesting. Well, I want to wish you the best of luck. I'm very impressed. You did a fabulous job here. You understand where all these wires go, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just making sure. Thank you, Ravi. Okay, I'm with some more of our great students here. And where are you from?
Lakeland, Florida.
Lakeland.
Lakeland, Florida.
Lakeland, Florida. And also Lakeland.
And Lakeland, Florida. Got Lakeland kids here. This is wonderful. So this is just my first time here. I am so impressed with all this genius that you students possess. And what got you involved in this?
Well, our school makes us do a science fair every single year. Each middle schooler has to do it.
And what school are you with?
The Resurrection Catholic School.
Very good, very good. And what is your project on?
My project is about bones and seeing how calcium supplements affect a bone and which one is the most effective.
Okay, and what is your project on?
My project's on ionizing radiation in previously mined land.
And how did you get into thinking of that project?
Well, my family recently bought a ranch and it was previously mined, and my dad was talking about it, so I was interested.
Wow, and what is your project?
My project is on the birthday paradox and methods of random number generation.
Okay, and your project?
My project is about the entomopathogenic effects of nematodes on ambrosia beetles.
Oh my God, you guys are amazing. Now, what is your name?
My name is Luke Sandoval.
Elizabeth Lovely.
Gabby Schell.
Sophia Castellon.
Well, thank you for joining me, and good luck in the competition. Win that big prize and go to Hollywood and all that good stuff. You're going to cure the world of all its problems. We love you. Our great genius here from Lakeland, Florida. Okay, I'm with Geneva Anderson, and where's your home, Geneva?
Pensacola, Florida.
So you're from Pensacola. Boy, that was quite a trip to come down here to be a part of this 61st State Science and Engineering Fair, and you are doing yours on, why don't you read it for us?
The analysis of people-computer recognition to avoid distracted driving.
And what is the purpose of your project and what it accomplishes?
What it does is it uses facial detection to find the eyes of a driver, and it can determine if the driver's looking at the road. And the goal is to stop distracted driving like drowsy driving.
That is incredible. Well, I'll tell you, hanging out with all these young geniuses that we have in Florida has been a real treat, and I hope you enjoy seeing all these incredible projects and these displays that we've had at the 61st State Science and Engineering Fair of Florida. Hank Longo for PGTV.